These two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Outside Butler. Now Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Pass to Leonard. Bryant looking over the floor. Up and in on the layup.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Embiid. And it's Wade with the rebound. Now Texas with it. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And to Kumbo. Now here's Wade. And that's out of bounds. The Longhorns will keep it. And stolen by Nowitzki. And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break.
Well, speed, intelligence, touch. Kawhi Leonard has it all.
And it's Wade with the ball for Texas. They trail by 7. Tatum, that's for 2. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Leonard with no one around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Texas.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Texas. 7-point differential. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Morant with it. And there's a minute 45 left in the first. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
They kick it out to Green. Right side Hill. Sinks that one from the post.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here is Edwards. Grant Hill making his last shot. Edwards' shot is good.
Edwards.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
And Rose, wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Green. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Morant. Back to Anthony. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
And here's Rose. Outside Hill. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
12.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The three from Iverson. Chamberlain with the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nothing on the board. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Texas trails by 8. Giannis outside. Pass to Iverson. Launches it. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Hardaway with the steal. It's O'Neal atop the key. Puts it up from 7. The shot is good off the backboard. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the night.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Now, here's Doncic. Scoreless thus far. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic very comfortable down low.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Leonard looking around. Lets it go. With the second effort. Pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here is Hardaway. And he hits the jump shot. Hardaway has got his first bucket in this one.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Leonard. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Oh, and a fast break now for the Longhorns. And here's Iverson outside. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Iverson's got his first 3 points of the game. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now Morant. Still yet to score. Embiid the screen. Inside. The layup off target. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Texas shooting their first free throw of the game.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
Now here's Wade. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Van Carroll looking around. Over Edwards. And Texas checks on 2 more.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular. Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
Now here's Edwards. He has 5. Oh, Edwards!
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Outside Butler. But driving Jimmy Butler. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
That's an example to me of the attack mindset of Jimmy Butler. Puts it on the deck, draws contact. Simple.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
I simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Texas. Trailing by 4. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
A three from Leonard. Texas grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Outside Rose. Just 5 on the clock. It's back to Hill. And Texas tacks on 2 more.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Good.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Outside, Green. Back to Rose. Pass to Davis. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. 18 feet out. And it's good off the back rim and in. 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Rose looking around. Here's the three. The rebound by Bryant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
And another miss by Texas. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. A 3 ball. Texas grabs the miss. Outside Hardaway. Shot to stop the run, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now here's Morant. No scoring in this one. Screen by Sabonis. Shot from the wing. Misses off the right iron. Texas trails by 6. Wade outside. And the layup is good.
This is an accomplished, polished interior score. Don't let the 2-guard position fool you. Dwayne Wade from the cup. Oh.
Oh, here's Edwards. He has 7. Fires the 3. And a check with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Havlicek. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And a missed layup. And here we go. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Here's Morant. It's blocked by Shaq. They retain possession. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. The shot, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Clock at 6. For the tie, the shot will not fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Leading by just 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Doncic with it. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. Timeout called, the Longhorns.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Texas's head coach said to the team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Doncic. Here's Nowitzki. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
There's no slowing Dirk down at this point. When he gets positioned down low, it's over.
To the inside. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star. AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Here is Bryant. Over Butler.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
Here's Wade with the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, bouncing off the coverage so gracefully. Wade excels at maintaining that concentration on the drive.
Bryant with the bounce pass. Embiid with it. Picked up by Davis. And the dunk by Bryant.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Wade outside. And they pick up 2.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Outside, Kobe. Wing shot on the way. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And the Longhorns making a change here.
Substitution for your Longhorns.
So it's the visitors now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Timeout, timeout. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Texas calls time here. And here is Bryant. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Texas. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Up top, Edwards. A second chance effort. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Leonard.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Latrey. Kept alive. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt, a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Here is Hill. Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Chamberlain. Kobe with it. Grant Hill covering. On the wing, Kobe. The shake. Puts the move on. Texas grabs the miss. .112 left in the fourth quarter. It's Hardaway with the drive. Can't connect from short range. Here's Bryant. Kicks it out to Leonard. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So it's the visitors now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Tries the spin move. Here's Leonard. Money!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Three-pointer, Wade. And another miss by Texas. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Right side Leonard. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
Checking in for the away team. Number 5.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Four on the shot clock. Off with the layup.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really, and
And just get some cash, not from YouTube.
Let's go. Just got home with my little baby. It just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me. Let's do it. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady. Like, I got that so good, that make him crazy. Yeah, I wanna give you love, don't act crazy. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. You wanna, but I'm off that. It's time to move on and get a new. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady.
I ain't really got time for you, but I always find a slot. Left the stool 4 a.m., now I want you in my spot. You always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. Anybody try to play with you, ain't ducking me. Rock with me, baby, ain't no one stopping us, baby. Okay, let's do it. You my favorite lady. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. Used to pay your rent, but I ain't giving it. It's time to move on and make it my chick, we getting rich. Both our exes broken, we getting rich,
Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady. Want you to be you, give me my baby. Want you to be you. I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance. Popping this. I'm doing my. Popping this. I'm doing my dance. Doing my dance. Doing my. I'm doing my dance. Too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. But this one could come in, it's okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani, it's okay, get rid of parties.
Welcome. Everyone, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And it's going to be the Longhorns off the tip. Wade outside. Pass to Butler. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm strength. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep, too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? Can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clogged lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Leonard. After Dwayne Wade's miss, just 5 to shoot. Fades. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
There they go, finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Bryant with the steal. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Here's Rose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch different roles here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Edwards looking it over. There's a screen. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Now Morant, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Morant, right side. Good, nice job down low.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Now here's Giannis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that is just a superb effort from Antetokounmpo on the backboards. I mean, throwing himself on the glass and coming up with a lot of key rebounds.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. PA thanks. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Took him no time at all on that one.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. All sorts of time, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just no matter who can catch that momentum. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by just one. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Rhodes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Leonard, following the bucket by Texas. Six to shoot. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Outside, Davis. Back to Wade. High post, Davis. Pass to Hill. Unloads. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it'll be Texas with their first timeout of the game right here. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots a fader. That's short off the rim. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Longhorns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Wade. High arcing shot. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now Anthony, following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. For three, the rebound by Jason Tatum.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That's the way. 1:56 left in the first half.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Wade. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first points in this one. Now Texas with it. They trail by 1. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Grant Hill on the wing. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum downhill. And the dunk by Tatum.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams changing it up here. 1:09 left in the first half of the game. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Kawhi Leonard on the attack. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Outside Hardaway. In the corner. Tatum with it. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Leonard. He gets that one. Leonard's got 6.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Tries the spin move. Giannis outside. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in. And here's Edwards. Shoots over Shaq. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
The Texas team.
Up 1.
17.
We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Nowitzki on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Kobe. And the dunk by Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so here's Texas. It's a 3-point game. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Spins. Embiid in the corner. 5 on the clock. Over Shaq. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Embiid, a versatile shot maker, showing off his mid-range game there.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
Texas trails by 3. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pass to Butler. 3-pointer, Wade. And he recovers it. Five to shoot. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
You know, for a guy who is listed at 6'4", Wade does an awful lot of damage inside. Uses his strength and leaping ability.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Anthony. Nothing on the board. Edwards can't hit. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Iverson. Texas getting another chance here. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-on-3. And that one's good, Anthony.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
Nice move. Hardaway. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Longhorns making a change here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here is Hardaway. Scoreless thus far. .122 left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well done that time by Butler. He's using the contact to get to the line, and he's an excellent foul shooter.
He's off on the first.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Morant outside. Pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Good work there as it goes.
Sabonis has a nice looking shot. Soft and good arc on it. Sweet stroke.
Banchero outside. .43 seconds left here in the third quarter. On the wing, Hardaway. And he comes up with the deuce. Hardaway has got his first basket.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but Hardaway able to finish through contact. Nicely done.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Doncic, bounce pass. Outside, Edwards. For the 3. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
It's Hardaway with the drive.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter.
The Texas team.
Up by 6. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Rose with the ball for Texas. They trail by 6. Takes it off the glass.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Morant with it. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Texas trails by 4. Outside Rose. They kick it out to Green. Fires the three. Chamberlain with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Morant. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Morant. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. On its way from Rose for two. Offline from the top of the key. Outside, Bryant. The three ball. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside Rose. And the layup is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the Longhorns making a change here. Timeout called the Longhorns. Now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Texas's head coach said to the team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Bryant. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Texas trails by 5. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here is Edwards. Fades and shoots. And that's off the glass and in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Tatum looking around. The offensive rebound. Wade. Outside, Davis. Longhorns passing it around. Fires for three. The three is drilled by Tatum.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. .127 left in the fourth quarter. Chamberlain a screen. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. And that'll be his third foul so far. Right side, Edwards. Tries to save it. Out of bounds, Texas takes possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Outside Tatum. The rebound by Edwards.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Sweet move. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D from Wade. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
.26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Wade.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
Nobody near Leonard. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a fantastic